Alright. So, picking up where we left off yesterday, only this time, things are different. So, scrounging around, I found a few things that I could sell. Nobody here had Class A with stab, or Class S, or even Class A with stabs, so I was able to sell my one resurrection stick I found in the entire game, as well as a few other things. Basically, I just sold everything of value, and converted it all into stat boosting items. Oh my gosh, we have so many stat boosting items. So this time, things are going to go a little differently. And now that I understand the mechanics of this fight, as I mentioned in my description, coupled with all of this, I think Takumi is gonna go down screaming in no time at all. So many stat increasing items. Buffs, buffs, and more buffs. Look at the difference 5 hit points makes when you only have 24. Really, the only hit point that matters is the last hit point. Hopefully, this provides somebody with an extra last hit point. Also, it's the weirdest thing. Azura decided in the last battle, she gained 2 levels, and both of them just gave her, like, a magic point and almost nothing else to speak of. It's like, doggone it, Azura. You don't actually use magic. What's wrong with you? But yeah, the level ups were being every bit as stupid as, well, as last night, so. Nonetheless, the one person who uses every single type of stat boosting item, magic, strength, all of it. Oh boy. We are not messing around. Effie, to my shock, you were not hitting hard enough. Crazy, I know. You're supposedly able to break stones with your bare hands. And Mozu, you're even deadlier than Effie. What was going on with you not one-shotting everything? Arthur, you're the most amazingest ever. So don't take this the wrong way, man, but you suck. In combat, you're kind of the worst. Oops. I'll have to, could you put that back? Thanks, man. Okay. Maybe I bought too many. Oh well, it's not like I need the money for anything else at this point. I think I did buy too many. Whoops. Oh well. I spent my last pennies buying an elixir. I forget who has it. Maybe it's my lead character? Yep, 2 extra. Oh well. Shame we can't throw these people in as a, I don't know. Honestly, I stripped all their equipment off. I'd rather they didn't come into this fight, but... Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. I know I can't strike into those. I know. You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I can take this fight slower this time. Okay. No need. She can apparently sing herself to death. Apparently. Sounds like she needed more vocal practice, if you ask me. Shouldn't be able to sing yourself to death. Anyway, okay, all I need to do, step on this. There are so many of them, I can take this real slow. And his attacks, somehow, with a bow, are going to be blowing those all up and striking along the edges. I can't step on these dark waters, but the enemies can, and get healed and defended while they're in them, so... yeah, those are all the unique mechanics, just for this nasty little battle here. Cannon fodder up front. Xander, that means you. Arthur, sorry, man. You qualify. I'm going to keep everyone separated as much as I can. Sophie, you are way too fragile. I like you. I actually do like you. But you're way too fragile. Come on, kid. We need training where somebody hits you with sticks all day. Sounds like the kind of training Arthur and Effie would do, actually. The phone actually would heal someone if I actually pulled back to that. It's a really weird idea, but it's on the table. Alright, Kaze, you are pretty handy. Still don't know what I think of your replicate ability. Alright. Now, this was our first knot to untangle. Okay, spellcasters, melee fighters. Okay. Okay. Why don't I just lure them back? I mean, I was able to dispose of them handily last time without losing anyone, but you know what? We're gonna try this differently. Of course, I don't get to save before this fight, so I think a certain level of paranoia is healthy. Stat boosts or no? Okay. Come on! Yep, you're charging. Okay. So. Those are well out of range. I can easily handle this wave. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. I accept. Oh, shouldn't be in there. Get out of there, mouse. Okay. Come on. 66 and 56. One of the two should have missed, right? Well, we know how my luck's gonna go yet again. Alright, fine. Slash. Oh, that's not quite good enough. We'll come back to that. Alright. Sophie, you will not do good enough. Celeste, can you finish this guy off? Yes, you can. Okay.
Show me what you've got. Watch out! I won't forget this.
Stabbed in the front and shot with a shuriken in the side of the head.
Yes.
Shuriken in the ear is pretty unpleasant, actually. You gonna miss one of them? No. Didn't really matter if she hit or missed. I have plenty of the weight of numbers backing this. Congratulations, you hit max level 2. Sure. Death. The Queen of Procs has arrived. I need to learn to do backflips when I'm casting spells, too. It's impressive. It's like breakdancing while you play a violin or something. It's like, whoa, you managed to combine those two skills? I think you're the only person who got hurt. Let me see. Shigure moves forward. Heals. Looking good. Yep. Nobody expects breakdancing wizards. Nobody knows quite how to react to that. Alright. Positioning ourselves for the next obstacle. I think we're probably going to end up pairing up for this. Doing the wall and then the follow-up. Yes, that's true. It's always unfortunate when you can't use your robes while you're... Oh. Okay. No damage to me. There goes the first wall. Okay, now we have to move in range if we're gonna do this. Alright. So what we want... We do have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Don't panic. Don't overreact. Alright. One of them can hit me with magic. The other two are both physical. I'm gonna start with Kaze. Alright. Who else is going to be part of this wall? I want to say Mozu. But I think Hadriex is the best pick for part 2. Okay, we have opened ourselves up to all 3 of them. Okay. Now, Kaze, you get +4 defense from Effie. You are actually fairly well balanced. I guess I'll give you Arthur for +4 defense as well. Everyone else, just advance and buff. Who else has a buff? You have a buff. We're in position. Come at me! An anime about that. Yes, of course, but it would also have to be an isekai for some reason. This master of breakdancing gets transported to a magical world where he's a wizard. And he casts spells. The other wizards use hand gestures. He casts spells by breakdancing. Plot set. And of course he's overpowered and gets a harem because it's an anime. Alright. Good job, team. Okay, they're advancing. Really? They're advancing on a timer, not a, Oh, these are on timers. I thought they were based on how far down I went. Oh, look at that. Oh. I can't go out to where they're at. And they're level 35 to my 20. Ugh. They're not that scary. As long as they don't self-destruct, they're not that scary. The knights are ridiculously fast. I have to be more afraid of them, I think. Wow. They can get all the way up in there. Like, the screen can't even show me just how far they can reach, and they've got ranged weapons. At least these guys aren't so quick. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. I need to step here. Whatever else happens this turn, this has to be. Does that interfere with your movement? None? Not really? Okay. Alright. So these are going to come out and punch us. We gotta knock these out of play. Alright. Okay. Alright. These two are going to advance. This one is the one that's going to be in striking distance. Might be able to do something about that. Magic! It's annoying that they're so fragile, but God, the proc queen. She's just unbelievable. Okay. Alright. So you're the one that can reach far enough. But I can get out of distance of you. But the big question was, how far was your reach again? Shoot. I wish I could zoom out just a little further. It looks like they can hit to here. I think. That's the extreme limits. So, if you stand here, it's okay. Assuming you can take the punch. And what this means is that Celeste can slip over here and go yoink! And suddenly she's safe. Sophie needs merely back up a smidge. Okay. We are completely out of range of that side. That leaves these two to step forward and punch into our faces. Oh, Effie's already stacked with someone. Xander, are you my heaviest defense? No. Camilla. Equip that thing. Equip your death axe, please. And Xander can stand on your shoulders. He's pretty good for that. Okay. There. Okay, you should be point. You're not surprising me with an extra point of reach, are you? No, okay, didn't think so. Just checking. I've been burned a few times. I've been hurt in the past. Alright, you can't do anything to me. You can't hurt me. Not really. I swear to it. My wall on this side is unstoppable. The other one didn't even attack. It's like, holy crap, that guy just got debuffed and poisoned and... Oh boy. And another wave behind that. Okay, that is troubling. These are troubling. There's no backing out to get away from these. I could pull everyone back as far as I could and wall back here, but I think that would be a mistake. There's no good way to wall this, and I have to be inside of these lines, or I'll get blasted by Takumi's bow. So... Okay. I have to take the archers down if I can, but they're hiding behind paladins. Oh, Arthur. Sorry, I thought you were Effie. Now would be a time to Dragon Fang or crit or... Yes! Good job. That'll do. Well, that wasn't strictly necessary, but okay, sure. Okay, he's all blue, even though he's a little bit hurt. And he took down his target. Now... No, you have to be inside the lines. Should I? On the other hand, you could just surprisingly not kill that guy. Huh. No. $35, $46. Ooh, he'll hurt you, but you heal when you kill. Not to mention your super high crit rate. The deadliest character in my team. Okay. So that brings us new options. No. I need a heavy hitter. Interesting idea, but no. archer has to die. But I don't want to expose myself too heavily. A wall here would stop them? No, they could go around. I'm gonna lose people no matter what I do. The most fragile ones should be the ones in here who take those down. I can do a lot of damage. Terrible, terrible damage. But not enough. And she's too vulnerable to leave her in that mode. I think this is my best maneuver. Alright. Having them stacked like this is actually not so good. Hello. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I do? Whatever I move in is gonna get killed. But these guys are gonna pummel me. Oh, my exposed back. I have to stop them. But I have to bring that archer down. Do it.
I'm here to help.
Another person's max level. Okay. You have to die. You have to. You really need to stand where you're standing. Doggone it, that's not quite good enough. Oh, wait a second. You have lunge. Okay, I can work with that. This is the ability I never use.
Together.
Swapped! With 4 hit points left. You'll be safe here. Even though you'll get hit by Takumi's blast, it won't kill you. And they don't have an archer to shoot down my air now. They do have wizards, which is a horrible problem for other reasons. Hey there, Lone. They do still have wizards, and they do still have punching. Lots of punching. Alright. They can shoot over there. I can't do that. The resistance is high, though. Sophie. Oh, you can't do it. You don't have enough oomph for this. How's your resistance? A 21? His is better. 18. Not quite. Alright, well yours is good enough, but that will leave you exposed and damaged. I might be able to cover that, though.
Won't give up. My diagnosis? You're done.
Okay. I think that's her first crit. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen that crit before. Can't even fly over this stupid water. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me see. Alright. One more guy to bring down on this side, and then we've got everything going on this side. I can try to either wall these guys off, or ignore them and let them run around and do whatever they feel like while I try to take down the fists. I'm gonna lose somebody. There's just no way around it. You can do some damage, but you cannot take a fist back. Nor can Celeste, really, but I just don't know what to do with what I have left. You could get punched after being shot. Well, I can just kind of tank up and push everyone I've got left together. Huddle. That next wave will be on me next turn, though. That'll be 4 more units piled on. I think I really have to crush something. Man, you could really pile on the damage, but you can't quite kill anything. Infuriating. You could swoop in and finish it off. That would be 1 more down. But then you'd be exposed to be beaten to death. And there's no good place I can put you. Alright. Do it. Hello.
We can do this together.
There is a PvP online thing, though you play against the other players' stuff. The AI controls them. But mine doesn't work. It doesn't go online anymore, because to get the Game Boy to stream to a computer, you have to mod it, and then Nintendo's like, hey, we've updated the thing, and yeah, to get online play to work, yeah, I'd have to basically redo a whole lot of work, so not gonna deal with that right now. Your defense is really good, actually. I don't generally get to see you in action because you're usually acting as a weapons platform for your mom. Yes. Yes, this is the end of a very, very great journey. Alright. People are about to die en masse. I can't protect them. You are so vulnerable to magic, you are going to die to a Ragnarok. I can't save you. You're actually outside their reach. Alright, this is gonna be bad. I've done everything I can. Ow. Yep, they're targeting him. Yep, he's doomed. I said I couldn't save him.
Heroes always prevail.
Alright, that's one down on my team. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I can help too.
Oh, come on! What is this? They both hit despite the odds, but you both missed despite the odds? Yeah, it's gonna be like that again. It's gonna be totally like that with the accuracy. There we go. Finally! It's almost like she blows a kiss at them.
Yeah.
I'm actually an Alaskan. So, yes. Oh, crap. Shit.
You'll ruin the day.
The odds weren't even that great of that connecting, but like I said, it's gonna just be like that with my luck. Alright, here we go. You're advancing those as well. I don't know how you're supposed to fight this mess. Alright, we're down 2. So much crap. So much stuff. How do I even... I need to get rid of those the most. That ninja's a problem. Oh my gosh. They have Ragnarok. There was one staff in the game that would let me do that. I sold it for the stat buffs. Because nobody was capable of using it. I don't see a way I can get out of this. Good grief. I don't see a way I can handle all of this. You can just straight up take one of them out. But look at how much stuff is coming. Could we establish a line here? I would need 1, 2, 3, 4 units to properly wall. I could do that, maybe. But I'd have to kill everything behind the wall, and that seems impossible. Those really should be part of the wall. Can't quite kill either of them, huh? Oh, crud. You have been frozen. Oops. Oh, I don't see how I can pull out of this at all. You hit pretty freaking hard. Let's see, these are points we need to guard, but they're not in range. It's no good. It's no good. Closer, but still no good. I've got no way I can just kill him. Yeah, Nintendo has a long-standing hatred of mods, going all the way back to the NES and the Game Genie. They hated that thing. Fine. It'll at least get rid of this guy. Then she'll heal. She'll heal herself. So, she'll be at full health still. Okay. That gives you the possibility of an arrow support, but you know what? I probably shouldn't do that. That's definitely not gonna be. Fine. It's a start. Don't we, though? All right. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I still gotta make a wall there. But I can't support her. If you stand here, you complete this. You might as well pop into here. Restore the wall. What happens to the one that's standing on that spot? Okay, one piece of the wall did not spawn because there's a guy there. Still. We're out of reach of that. That guy still has to go down. Wish she had a ranged attack. You have to die, sir. Modders are amazing. I love modders. And ROM hackers and all that stuff. Oh, I wish I could commit you to an attack like that. Alright, this will give you some added defense and resistance. I bet they're gonna pile on Elise if they can. So you're going to screen her. She's still probably gonna die. But at least you can screen her. Alright, that leaves me with Shigure. You are somewhat expendable, I'm afraid. I appreciate the durability of their consoles. They do make good stuff, but yeah, they have their own ideas. Okay. None of you can get past here. I'm gonna still lose people. I can't even quite tell how this is gonna go. That guy's got a beast killer. Oh, I know how that's gonna end up going. Please score a crit. Please. Right now. No. Of course not. Would have been nice. Alright, how bad is it? Oh, right, self-destruct. Whoops. Is that how that works then? Oh, that's bad. Okay. Yeah. Keep hoping that you win. How is that working for you? Oh, so close to all blue shields. Oh, good, all blue shields. Yay! Something that wasn't supposed to hit me actually failed to hit me. If only that would happen more often, I wouldn't be in such a bad position. Seriously. Are things actually going? That's a lot of debuffs I'm being hit with right now. Nope. Nope. Yeah. All blue shields is amazing. It's like, no, it's impossible. You can't hit. Ow. Of course, that still triggers. Come on, you've got a 42% chance. Why is he still hitting? Okay, come on, this is a 58% chance.
Could this happen?
You flipped a coin 3 times in a row, was it? And landed a hit all 3? Is that what just happened? Is that what I just watched? What? Oh. You'll smash those. Interesting. That could be troublesome. I'll have to put another one up, assuming I survive the next round. That's all the healing I can get for now. We do have control, though we're down, well, we're down the character who has the sword that's supposed to be able to slice into him. I don't think the difference in level impacts it so much. It's your speed and the opponent's skill and the weapons that they're using have a huge impact. Oh man. Look at this stuff. Look at it all. Alright. So let's start. Picking off this guy? Seems good. I wish I could get my accuracy up that last bit. I am distrustful. That's better. Do that. Of course, this removes my medic. Puts her on the back burner where she can't heal everyone. Oh well. Well, I'm sure that's gonna make all the difference. Fine. Resistance is okay. They're gonna be blasting with magic. Ugh, jeez. The hammer! Oh, great. And another ninja. I really need you to be on the front line. Interestingly, you have an all blue right now. That means you would be safe to be here. Or you could heal, and I could try to put Mozu on the front line. She could do it. A single punch, and then everything else would have to hit her with a ranged attack. She could do it. But I'd need to heal her. You can only do one or the other. Wait, no, there's another way I can do this. Okay, I see. I see how to do this move. Okay. So they'll probably want to throw a shuriken at you, which has a 100% chance of not connecting, while only one attack will be protected that way, but still. Okay. You two need to hold position. So you're going to do this. This will build your shields up 2-step. Oh, no, I needed you to... Okay, fine. Crit when you're not supposed to. See if I care. Great. You're kinda... Yeah. Huh. Alright, fine. We'll come back to you. Okay. Hop aboard the Kinshi Night Express. That'll get you where you need to go. You're literally just gonna have to back up. There's nothing for you to do here this turn, so just stay out of distance. Okay. You, sir, die. Oh, but they can't. Oh, but they can hit you. Oh, you'd get the healing, but then it wouldn't be enough, and then you'd die on the next turn. How about you? Okay, it would do 11, and then they'd start pummeling you with ranged attacks. Alright. What if I did it like this? Okay, 20, then you heal. You heal. You'd need to heal at least 10, and you would. Yeah, no, this'll work. This will work, and you'll be safe. Yeah. The odds were kind of low of him hitting, too. She's a dodgy thing. Okay, she is well safe. They only have one spellcaster left, but that ninja is a problem. I am not confident in her. But she just straight up won't work. Oh, you didn't carry a healing item with you, huh? Huh. How do the other things react to you having a dragon stone, I wonder? Well, either way, dragon time. Whoops, I forgot about someone. I wish I could back up and deal with it, but that would be to expose Elise. Well, let's see how this goes. Charging. I have to be there next turn. Oh, great. Yeah, do that. Make me really regret leaving that thing behind my lines. Okay. This is what I was most concerned with about this setup. Okay. God, I wish that was Mozu. You could have dodged. I'm gonna start harping on the odds of them hitting and them connecting anyway, because I think I've beaten that horse half to death now. Yeah. Ooh, these guys are really tough. That's my strongest flank. It's this side that has all the problems. Shit. That dude. I was really hoping that they'd have done things in a little bit of a... Oh my gosh, he's got the beast killer. Shit. Oh! Finally, something missed! Something that didn't hit. Oh, great. You've got to be standing there, don't... what? No, no, no. You can't dump more on me. You can't. No, no, no. You can't dump more of them? Holy crap. How am I supposed to push forward? I gotta hit one of those switches now. I think there's one underneath you. Yeah, there's one underneath you. Great, I can't even one-shot them. Yeah, that's got to go down. It might be an endless thing. It might be endless. See, the problem is you don't know the rules of the fight unless you play it. You go in and you discover by doing. And it's like, I have to go through a boss fight to get to this boss fight. It's crazy. You have to have a beast slayer. Okay, that is one of the places. If I can take out these two in the back, I'll stabilize. Except for the fact that these will be breathing down my neck. But what can you do? You can't get around either. What if you backed up to? And then you... No, that would force me to widen. I can safely back up one step, but that's... it. I have less and less pieces to work with as this goes on. They have not a single spellcaster left. I can bring Effie into the field now. I just can't seem to find a way to kill this guy and step here. That's all I want to do. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it this way. It's less than ideal, but... Ugh, 76%. But you can't trigger one of these. You literally cannot. No, not him, not him, no, wrong target, wrong target. Oh, no. No, not that. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, no. No, I can't. I have to. No. Oh. There's no way to solve this now. This has to go down. This cannot be left in play. But I can't move either of these or this stuff can pour in. The wall cannot come back to deal with it. No. You're the only one who can trigger it, but that takes your turn. If I don't trigger it, his blast hits everyone. Alright, it's time for some absurdly, stupidly high-risk play. Oh crap, I just now see. I didn't realize. In addition to this one, there's one standing here too, so you're gonna get blasted. As well as this row. Stupid. This is where we break. This is where we break. This is where we break. God, I can't believe I missed-targeted with Arthur of all the stupid things to do. No, you have to hold this position. Pick one off.
No quarter.
Okay. Yep.
Are we ready? Are you okay? Nice.
That's it for her protection. Next thing that hits her, she's done. She's just done. And there it is. 52%! Hey! It missed! Okay, and the next thing to step in and hit her is going to be... Yay! She gets 1 luck point before she dies. She's max level now. Oh no, they attacked Elise. Okay, she's protected. She's got... yeah. Okay. They could have played that better. Well, if there's one thing Arthur can do, it's take a... oh, shit. Take a beating, even with a crit in it. That is his one virtue.
Don't worry yourself. I won't allow it. Just in the nick of time.
That was a waste. It was only going to do 3 damage anyway, and she used up one of her things.
My heart is singing. Are you hurt?
Yep, it's endless. That's 6 more they just spawned. I can't. I'm buried. They're spawning so fast and they're so durable. There's no way I can get out of this, I don't think. I mean, I almost have a clear shot if I could. But, God. Spawning behind me, spawning in front of me. Well, we'll see. We'd have to get to these. Oh my gosh, we are so surrounded. Almost. Almost a killing blow. Alright, let me see. There's no longer a battle line at this point.
No quarter. I won't allow it.
Builds her up to almost another blue. Okay. Our healers are technically still standing. Sure would be nice to be able to heal. Her ability being able to use an item as a free action. She's the only one with that ability.
Don't count Midori out.
She just killed that guy with a stick, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. Okay, we can't get in there. From there I wouldn't be able to participate in any way, shape, or form. I could take this guy out. Might as well.
It'll work out.
Now we can breathe easy.
Yeah, you have a special super defensive ability. Didn't matter. Apparently so. Alright. Arthur's gone. There's no saving him here. He cannot be salvaged. What do we screen is the question. She needs to score a kill so she'll heal. So that'll be you. Guaranteed kill.
I did it.
Alright. Still one nasty guy wielding a hammer. I cannot do for him. Not yet. Actually, I'd better not expose her yet. You're the one who needs to be screened the most, and yet you're also the most exposed. Alright.
I'll do my best.
You get 5 item slots. All your weapons and items have to be, and I'm already in the fight, so I've already assigned them. But pretty much you just get 5 slots for everything. Some people have as many as 5 weapons equipped.
My one weakness.
Okay. Yeah, I knew he was done. Okay, she is what I'm most worried about, and yep, she's done.
Don't forget.
There, she'd have all blue now, but she got blasted, and then this. Can't believe Elise is still in play. Hold it together, Celeste. You gotta keep her. I don't know how I can even beat Takumi with what I have left, even if I could clear this place. Or how we're gonna possibly advance forward. With Camilla out of action.
Stay with me.
Why not 6 more? Sure, why not? I can make 5 attacks at most in a round. Drop 6 more of them on me. See how that goes, huh? I don't see any way to get through this at all. I can't even move. Was he charging up an attack yet? No, he will be. There's just no getting through this. Alright, but we learned something new about this encounter. Interesting. Well, you're pretty much doomed already.
Well done.
If you can cut open a path for the rest of us, you won't be able to move, and you're needed. I have to cut down this somehow, but they're so durable. Hmm. 27. Okay, it's worth it. Yes, it's worth it.
Everything will be fine.
Even though it exposes her to, well, death. No! Okay, alright. Mozu. Finish this.
My heart is singing.
Should have had Mozu do it in the first place. Alright. Wait, do I have anyone who can still trigger those? I don't even know if I have anyone left who... You can! Crap, she absolutely has to be rescued. Alright. This will charge you up again. I don't know how to get you out of here. I don't know how to get you out of here. You're necessary, though. But I don't know how to get you out of there. What hurt us? Oh, it's the self-destructs, of course. Those are messing with me. Yeah, that's... The self-destruct, I think, has doomed us. We lost somebody earlier. Camilla, a critical character to one of those. Oh, yeah. I should not have exposed her.
Oops. I'm so sorry.
There's just not enough pieces on the board anymore. Not on my side. But what I want to know... I want to see what happens when it switches to their turn. Is it going to do yet another wave of these things, or do they have an end? Infinite kamikaze enemies coming in greater numbers than you can possibly stop. Swarms of banelings with massive, massive numbers of hit points. Yeah. For most of the game, we could one-shot most things, and here, I don't think there's a single enemy that I was able to just one-shot unless I procced a crit or something. No need to worry. Yes, there is. You're holding up surprisingly well, Xander, all things considered. You're left by yourself, having sliced open a little bit of path. Oh yeah, Effie's just been unleashed. I'd have to be killing them at a rate of 6 per turn. Even with a full party, I don't think I can kill 6 per turn. Oh, what? Just spawned. Ooh, Malignites. A Bolt Axe and Ragnarok. Ooh. But that's different. What round was this? There is an end? Sort of. Or do they just start... Like, what does this mean? Because this could define how I tackle this battle. If I figure I can just outlast this, I'll totally build around outlasting them. Okay, I've got no way I can trigger one of these anymore. Do I? Wait a minute. Oh. Well, for what that's worth. Though Mozu should have been healing herself. And you're gonna just get hit. I just want to see what happens in the next turn now. Alright. Effie has been loosed, but she doesn't hit hard enough. Oh well, she's still an Effie on the loose. What are you gonna do? That would kind of be cheating. Surprise! His sword's a ranged weapon. Somehow. It shoots blood. Like the eyes of a lizard. Lizards are weird.
Let's go.
There are some very strange lizards in this world. Ooh, man. 5 self-destructs, was it? And a hex rod. Good luck. It's Effie. You can't hex her.
How could I be so careless?
I'm trying to determine that right now. The first time I entered this battle, I tried charging, and the sheer number of enemies spawning on both sides tore me apart. So this time I was like, well, they intentionally put a ton of those nodes for making the wall, so maybe I'm supposed to play it slowly.
No need to worry.
So this was my attempt at that.
Just in time.
But kind of more of a balanced thing, actually. But depending on what I see happening here... Yeah, Leroy Jenkins' plan didn't work out so great.
My song has been sung.
Yeah, I had needed him to trigger the wall, which exposed him. And now she's got no support, so she's toast. Okay, it's infinite. Okay, it's absolutely infinite. That's how I'm gonna play it. Because when I saw this spawn, I had hope. I had hope. But then they just dumped 6 more? No. Okay, we now know how this is gonna go. But I don't know how I'm gonna cross this field. It's gonna be the Leroy Jenkins plan again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna restart this thing. Oops. What am I doing? I'm trying to use my mouse to click on it. Okay. The boss, by the way, is a nightmare. Like, I got to him last time. I got to him with some of my strongest characters, and he just laughed in their faces and kicked the crap out of them. He, like, heals a whole bunch every turn. He gets of course, he gets the blue shield. He's partnered with himself. He can double attack as well as, he's basically got offense and defense going. On top of those waves he's charging, he counterattacks like everything all around him for crazy damage. He's just... Oh. I have to reestablish something. Hold on. There we go. Or, no, wait. There we go. Hey, Nico. Man. Alright. Here we go again. So it puts me back at this fight first. Of course. Because it always does. So, I have to replay this. It really doesn't matter what happens in this fight. It only matters what I do in the next one. So, let me see. Oh, do-do-do-do. Alright. Okay. Do it. Alright. So here we have them with their sticks of entrapment with infinite range. Let's start by figuring out how we're going to deal with that. Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pile every flying unit onto something meaty so that nobody gets pulled to that bow again. Okay, next Elise needs someone. And Sophie's just screwed if somebody summons her. Okay. Now. Bonk bonk? Sure. We'll start with bonk bonk. Oh, is Path of Radiance the one where Ike comes from? Alright. Why they make me refight this battle just to get to the last boss? It's annoying. Alright. Shuriken for you. Ooh! Do that!
That was a good fight.
Of course, that messes up my plans of having you be there. Okay, how much can they hit you for? 30? Well, actually less if you're in sword mode, which you are. Okay. Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Oh, okay. He's in 2 games. Or is it more like 2 different paths like they have in this game with the different... Let me see. The different paths. Alright. Sliding up this way, sliding up that way. King Garen is going to be nothing. And Sophie really hopes they don't conjure her somewhere, because she'd just die. Okay, they chose him. You have made unwise... Oh, crap. Oh, good, it's one of the ones I'm actually there to support for, though, so... It's not so bad. Not as bad as it could be. Ow. Okay. Yay, Norian Trust! Get rid of Aptitude. Okay, and she debuffs him, as is her wont. Ow. You have angered the proc queen. She will now proc you to death. And no amount of sun festivals will save you. Okay, yeah. Now those I've actually seen both advance and pull back. Don't worry, Sophie, we're coming. Safe! Okay, cool. Meanwhile... a sorcerer. Ooh, ooh, oh, you're not very good at resisting that. You actually are very good at a spell battle. 30. Do that. Okay, so yeah, so it is kind of like what they did in this game. In this game, they've got 3 paths, and they're interconnected stories with overlapping characters, and stuff can go from one to the other. Okay. Just execute that thing. Alright.
You won't stop me. It's over.
Alright. Mozu, murder. Her response? I can do this.
I did it.
Good job. Murder complete. Okay, let me see. 40. Not very good. You kind of need to take that person down. Huh. You are the proc queen. I swear you proc pretty much every fight. But you would be betting your life on your ability to proc. But there's literally no other way you can survive. Yeah, there's literally no other way you can survive. You have to kill this person. 30, 42, still no good, but highest crit chance. Alright, here you go. She procs. Twice. Yeah. Nobody else can do that. Just her. She's literally the only person who can take that bet and actually win. Meanwhile, we seem to be having a problem here. Hop aboard. The Shuriken Express. With poison. I don't like this. Nope, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Shigure, huh? Nope, that doesn't look a whole lot better. We'll soften him up with some arrows then. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Great, they're gonna be all blue.
You leave me no choice.
I wish. Stupid. Nah.
Let us begin.
Alright. Try this one. Try Conquest on for size. It's awesome, but holy crap. Run, run for your lives. Okay. No escape. I have at least 3 characters that are absolute murder machines. Fortunately, that's not enough to get me through the final area, it seems. Alright.
Careful out there.
Blow him a kiss of death.
I'm just too much for ya.
Okay, doors open there. Sure, do that.
Let's take him out.
Oh, you're dead. Ah. Well, that's just annoying. Sure, why not?
Let us join our strength.
Think you could lend your Ike to me for this fight? This next fight? I could use it. I could use another murder machine badly. Not quite up to task. Definitely don't want to do that. You know what? I guess we'll just have to keep peppering it with arrows. As I said, it doesn't really matter what happens in this fight. We just need to get through it to get to the final fight again. Fine. Poison and debuff. Frying pan. Iron skillet to the face.
That's all.
All right. You're there, you've got... Okay, you two are still wrestling with your encounters, so are you. I guess you can just kind of back out.
No quarter. I won't allow it. You're no match for us.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Can't make up your mind where you're supposed to be, huh? It's a nasty, nasty hit squad over there. Alas, one of his rare opportunities to score a kill. There's a reason he's so far behind in levels, despite having been with me the entire game. If he'd had more levels like that, he might not have had so much trouble. That doesn't sound good. Ha! Do that!
I'll spot you.
97%? I can take that risk. Okay.
Don't count Midori out.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you guys. Okay, you did that. Okay. You're in position there. Will he go down yet? I think this will do. Finally! This berserker just would not go down. That's 6 arrows to finally bring him to his knees. I think my daughter can do the rest of this one.
Oh, it's over.
Well, there's one more samurai. It's not over yet. Alright. Good job. That's 2 levels in one fight for you. Okay. And now the nasty, horrific hit squad of death. Be able to shoot as far as there. Oh, I don't know, man. Those guys will kill me. You're in my way. You're in my way. You want to run away? That's not the right spot to stand.
Short yet sweet.
Okay. Well, that was the obvious move. Okay. Definitely don't want that archer taking a shot at you. Okay. Go ahead and finish that off. That should be the last of their medics. Their medical core is now down. Alright, you're in position. You're almost in position. Okay, you went backwards. I was wondering what you'd do. This is going to be rough for everyone up here. People are about to die. Alright. I don't know why, but that line is hilarious every time I hear it. You smell like a ghost. It's the most absurd thing to say. And the proc queen.
You'll rue the day.
Oh, counter magic shit. Why in the world does a spearman have counter magic? Alright, let me see. Spendthrift, counter magic, counter magic, counter. Yeah, okay, I see. Stupid things. Ah, well.
I'll make this quick.
Alright.
Fare thee well.
Now, if I replayed the game, I'd be able to build a stronger party on a replay. I'd do a lot of things differently. Also, having the online play crap out when so much is built around you doing more online play. Like, I'm missing a lot of upgrades on my buildings and things because I can't go online. So that was annoying. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do whatever you like, guys. It's fine. King Garen will go down pretty easy. It's the next fight that's the one where... Man.
How could this happen?
I mean, there's no reason for a Lancer to have Spendthrift to begin with. Spend a gold bar for extra damage? That's a merchant ability. This is just... Yeah. These guys.
Everything's okay.
Well, if I play a Fire Emblem again, I'll be doing it... Yeah, I'll be doing it where it's permadeath, but I won't be resetting if I lose a character. Like, if you lose a character, that character's dead now. That's the way I'll play it. But, should I do that, it won't be right away. There we go. Couple of arrows. Alright, let me see. Mending for you. Okay. Good. Fine. If you've never seen it, I think it's Jello Apocalypse. I think it's titled This Is Basically Fire Emblem or something like that. It's hilarious. And it has that character that you'll never reset the game for. Alright. Thunder. Thunder. Thunder splat.
Glad that's over with.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Everyone's feeling very healed. Forward. Forward. Okay, let's see. Begin with a Mozu Blast. Yeah. You totally should be the last boss. You're totally the villain we spent the whole game building up. I know. And you're probably very upset about being displaced. It's not even slightly fair to you that this has happened. What are you gonna do? Whine and moan about it, huh? I still don't know why Takumi is the last boss. I guess he sort of qualifies as a major character. Okay, let's see. And then a Xander. Oh, maybe not Xander. What about you? Let's see, definitely not a Sophie. Oh, you're paired with Arthur. Oh, okay. Ugh. Oh well, whatever. It's a good position for you to be in. If all I can get out of it is 8. You really can't do this. I think not. I do next? I mean, some of us have pretty good dodging chances, at least. I'll score the kill. I want somebody to get the XP from this. It might help. And in the final battle, to have one more level up on someone. What'd I say about getting the kill? Thank you. Okay, now he's debuffed. Alright, who wants the XP most? Some of you are more important than others. Okay. Alright.
Oh.
You don't cast spells. Why? Why? Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're gonna go in for the final battle one more time. God, this better work this time. I know all the rules. I should be able to do this. I have to Leroy Jenkins it. I have to Leroy Jenkins it. Good grief. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Staying up this late, but I've been playing this game for what, months? I have to score the win. And I have some weird options available to me still. Let's take a look at some of these options now. Characters who are underperforming. What if I used this on you? That would be a terrible idea. That would be an even worse idea. Okay, not you. Okay, who else is underperforming right now? Most of these characters are amazing. Arthur, you're underperforming. What are your options? Yeah, that would be terrible. Shigure, I don't think you could... No, you don't even have... And you don't have a partner. And you don't have options. And neither do you. And nobody likes Xander. He has no friends. Okay, maybe I don't have these options that I was thinking I might. Huh. Hat in Time. Oh, I've got Hat in Time. I haven't had a chance to play it. It looks so good. And if I was going to play an MMO, which I'm not, but if I was going to play an MMO, I would either get into Maple Story or Guild Wars 2. Those both. Yes, I know. Feel free for making fun of me for wanting to play Maple Story, but doggone it, it's a platformer MMO. I want to take a look and see what it's like. Like, that concept. That concept. I want to see the execution. Also, it's got a card game in stores. I like collectible card games. I think there's some connection between the two, that you can buy a pack of cards and get something in the game or something. I'm not too clear. Not too clear, but I'm not going to get into any MMOs. Last time I did that, I woke up and wondered what happened to the last year of my life. So, can't do that. Alright, fine. What would your options be? I'd give up your dragon form, but... oh, but your resistance and your speed, but your mobility would go up. And this, 6 defense. You know? Other options include Paladin Hood, which also makes you less magical somehow. Berserker. Wouldn't that be interesting? Hero. Okay, you could keep your sword. This is actually viable. Hero. Skill. Luck. Defense. No matter what I do, you'd lose resistance. It's interesting. You trade magic for skill, which is actually all plus as far as I'm concerned. The resistance hit would be unfortunate. I have to give up a dragon stone, which I hardly ever use. I'm gonna go for it. That's it. In this moment of need, you are now a general. Takumi counters melee attacks, and his ranged attacks can hit point blank. Melee units actually don't have an advantage against him, as far as I can tell. Oh shit, wait, no! I've made a terrible mistake. This is one of the few classes that doesn't have a sword. Whoops. Let's undo that. My gosh, so many options. It's okay, though. We can get back to a sword. But the Master Ninja can use a sword. The Great Knight can. It still has amazing stats. The Hero. I've never tried the Hero class, though. It's tempting. I was kind of hoping he'd pick up a skill the instant he transformed, but I guess that's not a thing. Tough call. Well, if this is about moving across the screen as quickly as we can, I guess the mobility. Okay. And we put him back on a horse. It's not like we were gonna use those for anything else anyway. Okay, now I can take this and put this away. Now, interestingly, I could give you a spear or an axe. You wouldn't be good with them, but it does give you additional options in battle. There's not a single spare healing item for you. So, you know what? I guess I'm gonna give you a, A broom? Unless I see something better I could give you. Fine, whatever. Alright. And here we go. Buff everyone to the limit. Whoops, did I miss? No, I didn't. Okay. Nope. Wish I had a buff all button. Wouldn't that be nice? Ah, the only person who actually drinks every single one of them. Okay. Get ready to scream Leroy Jenkins at the top of your throats. Really wish we could visit the mess hall. Can't believe it won't let me go back to my castle at this point. Oops. Okay. We're just about through them all. I think there's only one more. Xander. There he is. All right. Alright. No fallbacking, just straight charge. Alright. Okay, let's consider. Mozu, your flying weapons platform is ready. Proc something. You need to do one more point of damage. Just one. Come on. Darn. Alright, fine. Just leave him at 1 hit point. See if I care. I'm sure I can find a way. I can't find a way. That was the fastest forward move I could make. It's okay, though. Mozu can handle herself. She better. Okay, those are far enough back if I just charge forward. They'll be on my butt, but I can't help that. Alright. All aboard the Xander Express. Okay. Fine. Do it. Alright. Alright, your daughter can fly you over here. I don't really want you two together, though. Oh well, you'll have to do. Okay, Arthur combined with Effie. 40 frickin' defense. Putting two great knights together like that, ridiculous. Okay, Sophie. I'm not overly fond of this pairing because you're both fragile. But you can at least transport. Yeah, the only way you're gonna get struck is by magic. So I'll put her forward. Weirdly, you're the slowest person here. Despite your new class. That's fine. From here, let's just keep everyone in the safe zone. And loose, so that they can use attack formation. I don't know how this is gonna go. You're ready to rescue someone. And you're just ready for whatever you need to do. Okay, here we go. As aggressive as possible. Yep.
It's my lucky day. Again.
Do I attack them or do I just push past? They could definitely cause me problems. They will. I need to push and fight. Alright. If only I could reach you. If I could take this out, you would be able to charge down and hit that. Of course, you'd be bombarded by all this. Oh, these malignites would take you out. That's a problem. I need to lure them upwards in range. Kaze, he's the best for that. God, this is just unbelievable. If I could charge to here, and then to here within probably one so then you fire, then we go forward, maybe. That's a hell of a lot of distance to cover. That's not gonna work. Alright. It's a start.
I did it.
Okay. That gives me the mobility. I could strike all the way to here. I could take this out in one hit. But her resistance of 18. And one of these fellas had a hammer for smashing armor. I need to be in the position to push forward next move. That's what this move is, getting in position for the next. Sure, pick that guy off. That's because you don't have enough sense to be afraid.
It had to be done.
Seriously, where'd all this dark water come from? Where are any of these enemies coming from? Who are they? What's going on? Okay. I'd have to accept a 20 hit point. No, there's only a 25% chance of them hitting. I'll accept it. I need to be here. Man, I would never want to get in a fight with a proc queen. My gosh. She just can't make a normal attack. Alright. Now. Not quite there. This is a safe spot to stand. We'll get back to that. This is a safe spot to stand. So close. Alright, the Iron Lance. See, now the accuracy's working like it's supposed to. Alright. Don't much care for that, but probably not going to have a better option. Then you want to hit that. And snipe there. Okay, I guess that's how this has got to go. I wish I could move them further up. I have never seen a level up that didn't give a +1 to hit point or something. I didn't know that could happen. I thought +1 hit point was as low as it went. Alright. Can you finish this? Probably. Not the best answer. Your medicine could be used over there. How about you? Again with the probablys. Alright, please try. Thank you.
Impressive skill.
Okay. Now that leaves us with one thing over here. And several options. start with this, and that puts her near him so she can heal him. He only had an 11% chance of doing 0 damage, Kaze. No need to go overboard. Okay. The only thing that can hit me is a ninja, who I'd rather see move forward, if possible. Please do come forward, Mr. Ninja. Okay, switch. You're now airborne. Okay. He's charging. All right. Oh. Reinforcements start arriving next turn. I need to be between these here to avoid the blast. I'm going to be struck by Malignites, a Paladin with a Beast Slayer, a Ninja, 2 Generals, one of which have a hammer, another Ninja, and this Maid. These are going to come flying out as well, and they're the scariest thing about this battle, next to Takumi himself. Now... Oh, they just barely screened them! I can't charge forward to attack them because these guys would... troubling. Alright. I have to mentally keep marks of where I can and cannot end these moves. Okay. And I can't be in these zones either. Alright. Start with the people who are furthest in the back. Yeah, I don't see any way you can. Then again, your defense is a work of art. Maybe I don't want you there. Because these are going to be able to slip around once these rocks break. Difficult. I wish I could have you here, but that would require someone else to take out her. And that means Elise has to actually hit. Don't you dare miss.
Let's do this.
She's gonna miss. Never mind, she critted instead, just to prove me wrong. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Alright. This is still gonna be cursing and healing us. Or cursing us and healing them. But we've now got something we can work with. Okay. I can't possibly hit anything and be in the zone I want. There might be other additional options here. This is just going to be ugly. We're going to push ourselves up into where all the enemies are going to strike at us. We're going to put ourselves in range. It's just going to suck. No matter what we do, it's just going to suck. Do I put myself in any additional danger? Not really? If only you could score a kill for it, your trouble. If only. If only. If only. It's just not shaping up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. An option. Fly over to Xander. Have Xander carry you. Switch. 2? That's not acceptable. That's not gonna work. We need to do 7. No? Fine, whatever, I can still make this work. Alright, the reason I don't want to shoot him is because I'll get a debuff. Unless I proc and kill him. Alright. Who can I screen? You'd be vulnerable on only 2 points, but they can still throw things at you. Does someone have a Beast Slayer? Yes. People are gonna die no matter what I do. No matter what I do, people are gonna die. This turn. I can't avoid it. Well, it's the final battle. I don't like it. Here it goes. So sorry. There's nothing I can do. That beast killer, man.
How could I be so careless?
The chosen heroine arrives.
I'll be your shield.
You're kidding. Right. I keep forgetting that when those walls break, it changes the movement of where the enemies can and cannot be. I can't believe I made a mistake again, but That was what I did last night, the first time I played this fight. Ugh. Holy crap. The malignite damage, even if they miss thing. How else am I supposed to do this other than to Leroy Jenkins it? I don't know. We're doing so good, but here's where the reinforcements begin, right? No? Is it another round out? Wait, do the reinforcements only show up if I stagnate? Do the reinforcements not come if I keep moving forward? Is that how this works? Is it? Is it? Sure would be nice if the game explained things. I think that... Okay. They start coming round 4? Okay, alright. We're almost there. This, if we can clear this out, the reinforcements don't even... Ah, but there's these still. Oh my gosh. Yeah. As long as I don't go past this point, I'm safe. Yeah. Alright. Ah, my Hexlock Spear. I knew I had it somewhere. Her horrible weakness to magic leaves but... Wow. Nice. She's got this one nice way to deal with magic. I don't think I need to step on these yellow things again, honestly. Without your mom, this is gonna be really hard. Actually, it's gonna be really hard no matter what I do. There's just so many of them. Ugh. Ugh. Well, you've got a 38% chance there. Come on, 38%. Correct. Thank you. It took me a little while to warm up to her, but once she started procking constantly in battle, well, she won my heart. That doesn't help me, though. Thunder hurts him. That would actually... could work out better. Do that. Ah, darn. Yeah, I know. You get debuffed. So much still on screen. Don't miss.
Gosh!
I actually simulate dice in my head and go, okay, 20% chance to miss. That means you'll hit on a roll of 5 or higher, and because I'm so used to playing D&D and rolling dice, like I have a better feel for numbers when they're in that form. Just for anyone wondering what's going through my head when I'm making these terrible decisions. You can do a number on that guy, but not enough of one. Beast Killer has to go down this turn. Interesting. You hit just as hard as your father, but your magic defense is way lower, but you're not injured. Go.
I'll make this quick.
Okay. Problems. You can't be exposed like that. You'll die. Without you, I won't have any form of healing. If only I could beat all 4 of these. You can really do amazing. Do that. Yes. Or arrows. That's pretty good too. But not quite good enough. God, if only Mozu was here. What do you look like versus this one? Okay, that's the one you can't hurt. Okay, if that one's still in play, he's gonna most likely crush poor Phil. No, he can't. He might go for my River Lord, though. We control where he can and cannot move by my placement this round. That means you're gonna be here striking this. And then you're going to add your blade to Shigure's arrows to take out this guy. Okay. Then that leaves the question of the ninja.
I did it.
I get that shooting while on a jostling mount might be difficult, but doing a backflip in the air to fire your bow just seems strange to me. Okay. There. I've limited your options. You still might kill somebody. Probably will. But I've at least cut your options down. Okay. Interesting. But what if... who's got that range? Oh, right, the ninja himself. That's why. Okay, of course. 49. Go ahead.
I'll do my best.
Ha! Okay. Now, I only wish that you could hurt this guy, but you literally can't even hurt him. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna heal Kaze. Okay, that leaves one thing that can hurt me. If Mozu had been here, there would have been 0 things that could hurt me. But she fell. Okay. It was a close thing, but it could not have killed her. I got it exactly right that time. Alright. The reinforcements have started. I think I can keep outrunning them now. I think I can stay ahead. I might even be able to outrun this guy. Probably shouldn't risk it. Probably should just take him out. These are the worst thing in this encounter now. But I'm fighting them essentially by themselves. Oh, these guys are going to be hard to kill. Really hard to kill. Holy crap, how do I kill them? Hard to kill. Wish I could take the time to split up all of these stacks right now. That would be... I don't have the time, so don't think about it. Even the Shadow Yato doesn't cut in deeply enough. They're gonna kill several of my characters. I can't stop it. No matter how I take this on.
I am at your service. All right.
How much reach you're gonna have? Only down to there? So as long as we're past that point, you won't even be able to engage us. Most accurate? Or take a chance at getting a higher crit chance? I'm gonna take a chance.
Will you be my squire? Take this maiden seriously.
Okay. Well, it didn't pay off, but didn't blow up in my face either. Okay, you're gonna have to hop aboard someone. Interesting. Stupid archers. Seems like an iron lance is the way to go.
Show me what you
She's carrying like an entire armory with her wherever she goes, and she actually uses all the different weapons she carries. Though the axe sees the least play, admittedly. All these flying units that these guys can just kill, and they move 8, so I really can't pull them back. I really have to push forward. So, what would happen if you just went in? Just go in! No crit, huh? Not surprised. Use that violin bow. Boost everyone!
An encore? If you insist.
You trigger that when it's not necessary. Trigger that when it's huge. Not now. Alright, is anyone else able to get into... No. That's it. Alright. She's going to be shot down, and with that, I'll have no more medics. Alright. We can move out of distance of this guy completely, but I don't know that we can do any more. Not really. Support Camilla. That curse is messing you up too much. Oh, you can't quite get... Okay. Do that. Great. Alright, we gotta step on a switch again. No!
My song has been
Just a little more and he'd have had all blue. I tried giving him support. Funny thing is, he's like just short of being able to survive that. Oh, crap. The other reason I put him behind that unit. Yeah, like I said, I knew I was going to lose people this turn. We have to push forward. But these guys with movements of 9 can't be left behind me, or they will walk up and kill more people. But we have to move. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can stay here and fight one more time, but everyone will get hit by this blast. I think I'm just gonna have to let everybody get hit by a Takumi blast. I think I'm just gonna have to do that. Just accept the whole blast. I don't see any other way. Darn. Okay. Pay him back.
My heart is singing. Victory is ours.
Twice a no stat level. Good grief. I'd be mad if it mattered at this point. Aha! Okay, the Dark Knights are actually out now. Yes. That could work. Sadly, the Hexlock Spear will not work. I'm just gonna hit you with Effie's Lance. The extra damage is unnecessary. But I don't like you. Oh, wow, hey, turns out giving her Effie's Lance was a great idea. No counterattack. So many characters are on all blue right now. Of course. Seems wasteful. All right.
I believe in you.
Okay. Just stay out of their reach. Do I have anyone left who can... Not exactly. Everyone here wants to be a heavy hitter. Cause they're the least of the group, though. I'd rather blast the general. It's fine. We're gonna get hit by Takumi's blast, then the general, and then they're gonna kill somebody. Then we're gonna charge downward. That's how this is gonna go. Yes. And it's probably gonna be him who dies, because he's the most valuable. Well, maybe not. He didn't get hurt. He doesn't have a partner, but he's not hurt either. I got a decent chance of triggering. Not so good against him. What about this thing? Tempting. Get lucky. Lethality. Crit. Anything. No. Alright. Who dies? Who dies? Her? Okay. How unfortunate. She's really useful.
Forget.
Nope, not her.
I'll be your shield.
Now, don't you feel silly having healed him? Here's the horde. Okay, spawn more. That's our cue to run like hell with what little health we've got left. Okay. This turn we get into position. That's the field of which we may not enter. Oh great, they can actually reach up to the edge of it. Can't do anything about you either. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's wait till after you've moved. Oh my gosh! You're actually in range. It won't do any good. And I think Dragon Skin, Vengeance, Draconic Hex, Competitive, Bold Stance. Actually, I don't think he can heal. Okay. You're also in reach. And you can possibly hit fairly good. You're not in range. Or you. Alright. We're gonna start with you. Because you've got poison and other ickiness. Zero? What? Just poison just doesn't work. Okay, fine. So, the Raider's Axe is an 85-18. Larslow's Blade's clearly the best choice. No crit chances against this guy. Ooh, well that's nice. Okay. Now he's all blue. Whatever hits him next isn't gonna affect him. Okay, so you just need to be out of reach of everything. You've got the best weapon for this. I don't know how that helps me, but it's a thing and I can do it, so I'm doing it. You could strike at them, but that would be stupid. It's the best we got. Oh dear, my poor daughter. But they can reach that point. So, much as I want to blast this jerk, who's just going to heal the boss, I have to blast this jerk, but I can't. One hit point. Great. And you're going to take a punch to the face. I don't think I have enough stuff left. You're dead. Because of course, Takumi's every shot is set to 100% accuracy with a crit chance. Oh look, they healed the boss. What a surprise. Crud. You can take it. Okay. Good, good, yes. Fight alongside your daddy. Debuff them. You can debuff the boss. Oh, turns out the rocks are doing something. They're distracting the enemy. Cool. This is pretty much our last turn. Okay, you're still on all blue. That has to stop. My foe should fear me. Much overconfidence. Okay, 49 points. God, I wish you could throw a spell right now. Oh well. Debuff him. Okay.
How could this happen?
He's gonna build up those blue shields again. Still, we're making progress. 15. 14. 23. And 8. I think we've got it. It looks like we've got it, as long as I don't make any mistakes. He's going to be all blue now, so we're going to need to use another arrow. Okay. This is just to remove his shielding.
I'll do my best. Take your medicine.
You know, yesterday that triggered on King Garen and just nothing happened.
So hard.
Okay. Alright. You're stripped of that. That's the win. Right there. I wish she could do the winning hit. It's fine, though. I accept this. Blah, blah, kill, death, blah. Yeah, same to you, pal. Did him up in full Great Knight gear just for this one moment. Kill, betray, destroy, murder, bleh. Jeez. I wonder what happens in the other path, where you have Takumi on your team. Think Xander becomes the last boss? I don't know. Alright. The promise is fulfilled. Rest in peace, my brother. Oh, jeez.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else need me to kill them? God, that's a lot of armor on him. Look at how ridiculously armored he is. Like, all game, he was dressed as a noble. And all of a sudden, it's like, now he's going to wear a Studebaker.
Yeah.
You freed my... What? I don't think so. What are you talking about? I wonder, what was it that possessed the bodies of King Garen and Takumi? Let's advertise one of the other paths of the game. Can sorrow and anger grow so strong they create a monster all on their own? Or is there some force beyond our understanding manipulating us all? Yes, it's called me. I am beyond your understanding, and I manipulate you even now as you speak. All I know is the war's finally over. Yay! Thanks! So, now we're gonna decide the fates of nations, right? So Xander's technically the crown prince, but I think that... Actually, all game, you have been a complete and total idiot. You know what? This character should not be king ever. Give it to Xander. He might know what he's doing. Many sacrifices were made along the way, but now the world will finally know peace. I think that alone gives meaning to all that we have done and all that we have lost. Agreed, whether others would say your course of action was wrong or right. It was your choice, and your pure heart never led you astray. That is the only justice one can hope for in this world. Now, in memory of all the lives that were lost to this senseless war, we must create a bright new future for the whole world to share. You're right, and that's just what we'll do. But wait, something's not right. Where's Azura? She was just here a moment ago. Has anyone seen her? She was just here. Where'd she go? Azura! That's odd. Where could she have run off to? She must be somewhere in the castle. This was once her home, after all. Perhaps there's something she wanted to see or do now that she's returned.
Everything's okay.
Don't worry, we'll find her. But first we need to locate all the remaining soldiers and tell them that the war is over. That can be a real problem with wars. You can find out years later that some of your soldiers are still fighting. Oh, you're right. We'll probably find her along the way. Let's go! What is this strange feeling I have? Can't help feeling like I've seen Azura for the last time. I wonder if that's some of Effie's armor. Like, I just had this spare suit of armor, but it's not pink, so I never wear it. Here you go, honey. Wear this to the final battle. It weighs 600 pounds. That's okay. You'll be on a horse. Is there a horse that can lift this much armor? I'm probably still just round up from the battle, that's all. And back at Castle Krakenberg. Was it Krakenberg or Kraken something? I know it had a Kraken in it. From here forward, let it be known that Garen, King of Nor, is to be succeeded by Prince Xander, Nor's crown prince and rightful heir. King Xander will rule over Nor and guide us in this new era of peace. Please, my liege, accept this crown as a symbol of your reign. Guy. As king, I will do whatever I want, as is a king's right. Blah blah peace. Ghosts! That's the only way I can explain the applause. Look at that room. There's no one in there. Ghosts, I say. Xander, you're king now. Whoops. Never met anyone more worthy of that title than you. Yes, that role fits you nicely. Here's to the fresh start for the kingdom of Nor. With you at the helm, I know our kingdom will rise to greatness once more. I just know our Xander will bring hope and prosperity back to this land. I wish Azura could have seen Xander's coronation ceremony. Me too, Elise. I can't believe she ran off like that, right when we finally won the war. Well, I mean, most deserters desert before the battle. Just be glad she deserted after. Or ceased to exist, or whatever. I don't know. She sang a song, and I guess it made her disintegrate. We're not even explained how the song helped, if it helped. I can't imagine why she left, but I hope wherever she is, that she's happy. If she was gonna leave us, she could have at least said goodbye. Yeah, her husband is probably not going to say anything about it, actually. I don't think they accounted for every possible pairing. Star Ocean would have accounted for every possible pairing, but yeah. Instead, she disappeared like a wave upon the ocean. Fitting, I suppose. Oh, I think Xander's about to make a speech! His very first speech as king. Let's listen very quietly, Elise. Oh, that's his speech. Just his mouth being open. Just going. Do you have to give such a doofy picture of him? Oh well. It's not much of a crown. Thank you, fellow Norians, for joining me in celebration today. The war is finally over, and we have formed a new alliance with Hoshido. Though once enemies, our kingdoms will now strive for peace together. Since the war began, and long before, both Nor and Hoshido were in agony. Freedom was oppressed, possessions were plundered, the land was ravaged. Rebellions and uprisings tore our kingdom apart. Our world was in pain. I never wish to see that happen again. Not to anyone. I won't allow it. As such, all tribes and peoples of Nor shall be granted autonomy. I thought you wanted to prevent wars. You had the entire world, as far as we know, under your heel. If you could handle the usurper uprising thing and solve that, you would have peace. But no, you fragment? I mean, okay. Alright. You're gonna end up with more wars, buddy. They'll be smaller scale, admittedly, but still. We will not seek to expand our borders by You own the Hoshidan lands, doggone it. You went through a whole game of conquering them, just to give it back. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Instead, we shall strive to build a foundation of trust. You know, this would have been so much better for everyone if you had just killed King Garen at the beginning of the game. Just saying. Both kingdoms will do all we can do to plant a seed of mutual respect. In the years to come, I look forward to watching that seed grow. We have a long road ahead of us. It will not be easy, but it is worth treading. One day, on this day, as I assume my father's throne, I vow to steady our course. The night sky is dark, but that is what allows the stars to shine brilliantly. As king, I hope to be the light that guides Nor out into this long night. I swear I will not rest until our beloved home awakens to a brighter tomorrow. For the great people of Nor, here's to a future of peace and prosperity. Good job. I'm certain we'll be able to do what Father had never the chance to, unless we get possessed by evil monster spirit ghost things. We should probably investigate and hire an exorcist. We're going to build the kind of world that people can live happily in. Someday in the far-off future, people will sing songs about all this.
Nicely done!
Wow, you sounded like a king. Okay. Please, keep your voice down and stop waving your arms like a fool. Are you actively trying to bring shame to the entire royal family? Oh, calm down, Leo. Why not let her be? In any case, your voice got rather loud as well. Everyone's staring at you. Check out that nasty stare Gunter's giving you. We're all about to earn an earful about this later. If I could have everyone's attention. The coronation ceremony is now complete, making Xander reign in glory over our great kingdom forever. Oh, is he immortal now? Cool. We'll go with that. Immortalized with a doofy expression on his face for all eternity. Okay. Well done, Xander. What do you think, little prince? Did I sound like a worthy king?
Yes.
Absolutely. You're the best alternative, I'm afraid, of all my characters. There is literally no one I'd trust with the crown in this entire lineup other than... No, I think you're my number one pick. I think so. Sadly. Your speech was inspiring, and you looked so cool and powerful up there. You should have heard the fuss Elise was making. Yeah, but mean old Gunter scolded me about it afterwards. Oh, darling, but his lecture only lasted a minute or two. He went easy on you. Ah, no, he looked pretty ticked off to me.
Well,
I would have cried my eyes out after a lecture like that. Oh, hi, random Hoshidan. How are you lot doing in our castle? Thanks for coming, I guess.
no.
No thanks required. Our kingdom signed a permanent peace treaty, so we can visit whenever we want. Of course, I'd be here for such a big event. I'll be running whenever you need me.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sakura, did you see me waving at you, did you? Yes, but isn't that part of why you got scolded? Your excessive waving? You heard that? Stupid Gunther. I thought you looked energetic and happy, just as a princess should be. But I hope you act a bit more refined at my coronation ceremony. Oh, you're the new queen? Okay. I have no knowledge about your character whatsoever. I have no idea if you'd be good at that or not. Can't we sort out as part of this thing? Can't we marry Xander off to you and then, you know... No? Guess not. Okay, fine, whatever.
Okay.
Hee if you insist.
My.
So, are you going to be the next queen of Hoshido, Hinoka? That's lovely. You'll make a truly stunning queen. It's all been really challenging. She's training to behave more like a queen, but it's going terribly. Sakura, don't go around telling people like that. I can't help it. I never thought it would fall on me to rule Hoshido. I took it for granted that Ryoma would eventually become king. And after him, I suppose I expected the honor to pass the honor to Takumi. Well, you really dodged a bullet on that one. Takumi? Ugh. I never had any interest in the throne. My brothers were the born leaders.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Hinoka. Even though I barely ever met them, hardly, I miss them too.
Huh?
No, it's fine. It is what it is. To be honest, I still battle with feelings of hatred towards you. The way you violated our kingdom for so many years, I won't soon forget it. But in time, I know those wounds will heal. I trust you and Xander to prevent such things from ever happening again. In my heart, I know Ryoma and Takumi don't hold any grudges either.
But
You should know, however, that there are more Hoshidans who still don't trust you. I will do all I can to convince the masses, but change won't come easily. I advise all of you to exercise caution when visiting Hoshido. You know, if a foreign power came, conquered my nation, killed my leaders, and then decided to just wander off, I think I would be really pissed off too. Be like, what the hell? You didn't even want anything? You didn't even conquer us? You just showed up and killed a whole bunch of people and walked away? What the hell? like, either way you're gonna be pissed, but this way doesn't even make sense. You're like, what? So yeah, no, I totally understand the Hoshidans being pissed at us. I'm totally with them on that. Understood. After all the evil that has been done in the name of Nor, it's only natural. The lives of that my kingdom has taken are a burden I shall bear the rest of my life. The blood that was spilled, the tears that fell, the hearts that were broken. For all that and more, I am truly sorry. Please, King Xander, you can't take the blame for all of that. As queen, it is my job to help clear up our misconceptions about Norians. It will take time, but it will happen. I'll make sure of it. I'll do my best to help too. When tensions finally subside in Hoshido, well, I want you to feel you can return to the castle anytime you like. Ryoma and Takumi may not be there anymore, but we are. I want you to feel as though... to feel at home there so that we can all spend time together as siblings. Thank you. I promise to come visit often.
Come on.
Good, well, it's getting late. We better be heading back. On behalf of Ishido, allow me to thank you for inviting us here today. Sakura, will you please fetch my Pegasus?
Yes.
I look forward to seeing you all at the coronation ceremony in Hoshido. Off they go. Yes, but you'll see them again. They are your siblings after all.
Right.
No, I chose you guys. I specifically chose my siblings to be the Norian crew. I'm truly blessed to have so many wonderful siblings in my life, and now I can spend as much time as I want with all of them. Shall we head to the banquet now? Banquet? What banquet? As always, he remains completely oblivious and stupid. It's a coronation ceremony. Banquet? What banquet? Why would there be a banquet? I don't get it. Yeah, okay. This is your first time at an important Norian event. In Nora, whenever something big happens at the castle, we hold a royal banquet. I shouldn't have to explain this to you, but you're dumb as a box of rocks. Xander decided he wanted to provide food for the whole town, not just the royals. That sounds expensive. Now everyone can celebrate the occasion and enjoy the banquet together. Wow, that sounds amazing!
Right?
You really are dumb, aren't you?
Oh, dear.
Yep. It's because he was dropped down a flight of stairs on his head as a baby. Oh yeah, I was there. I remember that. It was hilarious.
Listen up.
Well, it was hilarious until he became our war leader and made all those stupid decisions over and over again.
All right.
Who did I have you marry again? I can't remember. You were competing for his affection. Oh well. Time to get cooking and show everyone the true meaning of Norian cuisine. Wait, didn't you fail at every task that you tried as a maid? Don't let her cook. All the food will have broken glass in it. Just try to set aside a few plates of your favorite foods, my lord. Or I'll try. I wonder what kind of foods are served at a Norian banquet. The capital is brimming with jubilation. This is the Nor I always dreamed of.
All right.
And so, they enjoyed themselves with much smiling, and talked about their sacrifices. The path I chose is difficult, but now I know it wasn't the wrong one. Even if the path looks dark up ahead, you must keep walking until you see the light. Thank you, all of you, for believing in me. Joy, joy. Okay. Ooh, everyone seems to be having a great time at that banquet. You're still wearing all that armor. It doesn't seem like it'll stop anytime soon. I'd better take a little break. This place. Kind of reminds me of where I first met Azura. I wonder where she is right now. Your friend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. Oh! Oh, look, she exists again. Well, that's nice.
Azura.
Did she change her clothes? Is that how she was dressed on the Pegasus? I don't remember. Is it? It's really you. You've come back. Where have you been all this time? Now I'm possessed by evil spirits like Takumi. Start the next boss battle.
Azura.
Hey, what do you think of my song?
Well,
What do I think of it? It's very pretty. I see, but if you listen carefully, you might sense a power you didn't notice before. Okay.
Truly.
Yes, I'm sure you'll feel it this time. Close your eyes and listen. Why is this the ending? Shouldn't this have happened earlier in the game?
understood.
Oh well. And so, He takes vocal lessons. Sora, I'm really happy you decided to come back to us. Just having you by my side again reminds me of all we've been through. You're always there for me, even when my whole world was falling apart. If it weren't for you, I probably would have died a long time ago. To me, you're... Sora? Oh, well, she evaporated again. That would suck. Those pauldrons that actually stick out. Some of the most ridiculous armor. Thanks. Oh no, we'll meet again someday.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you do, I'll tell you how much you mean to me. Dude, you're already married. You have kids. Hey, kid, what are you doing? Don't go pining after somebody else. You have the greatest wife in the world. She can smash rocks with her bare hands. What? You like what you like in a woman? If you're going to be on a battlefield every day of your life, apparently, I guess until this point, you should choose an appropriate mate. All right? Enjoying some time alone, are we? I'm about to lead a group of nobles into town. Will you join us? Of course! Wait up, Xander. Don't you dare leave without me. I thought that scene was going to have more to do with the other routes, but it was just... Okay. What's this now?
Did you oversleep again?
Oh.
Hurry up then.
Okay. What's going on now?
You're just in time.
If you're gonna do a big fancy animated scene, shouldn't it have been his coronation? Oh well, whatever.
There was no sense in this war. Only madness and greed. War is monstrous. We're told to make war to support our country.
This is the correct way to end your war game, by telling people that war is bad, and that the whole war was pointless and stupid and shouldn't have happened. That's the best way to end your war game, yes. Yeah, sure.
With you to guide my hand.
Okay. I guess the credits want to roll on the bottom screen. Alright, fine. Oh! What is this? Oh, is it my score? Well. Prologue. Ties that bind. Turns 2. Okay. Chapter 1, 7 turns. Okay, yeah. These are my scores. Everyone feel free to make fun of them for being ridiculously bad. Oh my gosh, Felicia was an MVP at one point. Gunter managed to be an MVP at one point. Amazing. I didn't think I used the guy. I don't even remember using... Oh my gosh, 49 turns? What did I do in that battle? Oh well. Let's see. Rinka. Oh yeah, I did briefly have her in one time, didn't I? Back to Felicia. Wow, Felicia was MVPing for a long time before I stopped using her. Effie. Effie and Mozu are gonna dominate this soon. I'm amazed Celeste ever got MVP. Oh, hey, Arthur got one. Cool. I like Arthur. Too bad he sucked, but I like him. I guess I had Effie riding Celeste's horse a lot. I'm surprised the two of them didn't end up hooking up. Arthur did fairly well early on. But we can already see Effie's dominance. Oh, Mozu just got her first tick. She's gonna start competing with Effie. They're starting to have kids now. We're seeing the paralogs. Effie's still dominant. Gunter managed to be an MVP a second time. Weirdly, my main character was MVP quite more often than I expected. Oh good, my daughter got one! Mother and daughter as a team. Yeah, once I took Azura and put her on a Pegasus, she became amazing. I mean, her sing ability was really good, but being an airborne knight was just crazy good. Arthur and Effie. Felicia, wow, still got one all the way at Paralog 20. Black and white. Oh dear, the Kitsune Lair, that map. Ugh. Winds of Change. Oh, jeez, yeah, I remember that one too. Oh, this is when Mozu started using her son as a weapons platform. Useful. Surprise duet. Azura and Arthur would be a surprising duet indeed. What would Arthur's singing even sound like? Celeste still managed to MVP repeatedly. Amazing. He was so underleveled, he was so underperforming all game, and yet here he is showing up over and over again in the scoreboard. 2 turns? Really? Wow. Apparently I kicked that one's ass. Okay. Husband and wife, mother and son. Showing up a lot. We're most of the way through the game now. We're up to Ryoma. Yeah. Husband and wife team. Arthur and Effie. Putting 2 great knights together is just kind of amazing. Particularly with that Hexlock Spear for countering magic. Man. 55 turns, though, on that treason fight. Ugh. The Empty King. And... Endgame. Kaze and Midori. Really? Interesting. For the final fight, I guess Kaze got the most kills. There were a lot of brutal, brutal battles. I mean, I was playing it on hard mode, and I've been told repeatedly that this is the most difficult of the 3 paths. Yeah. And there's literally no way to grind for experience. At all. It literally cannot be done. Like, there's just every time you complete a mission, that mission's gone. And the next one comes up. So, that difficulty curve, man. There were so many battles that were just nightmares. But the worst one was that staircase. Okay, the last map might be the worst one. But that staircase, man. You can't gain XP online. You can only, you get dragon somethings that you use for building your castle, which is actually really important. And you can get skills, sort of, but you have to pay for them, and money is strictly limited too. So, I'm told that the XP thing is actually not true for the rest of the series. Even the other paths in this game, you can grind. It's just this one path they made it impossible to grind. Flora returned to Dozy Ice tribe, helping to regain its independence and prosperity. I should have been paying more attention to these. Charlotte, the Wily Warrior. Wily Warrior is a character in Bandit Kings of Ancient China. One of my favorite NES titles. Charlotte returned to the castle guard and took her duty quite seriously. She never married, but she never stopped appearing at royal balls, bewitching the hearts of eligible young men. Laszlo disappeared shortly after the war, but his unique dance style grew in popularity and paved the way for future generations of dancers. They say his dance has a strange ability to rally spirits. I don't think I ever used Laszlo. He has a dance ability? I didn't even know. The top screen? Oh, I'm sorry. They've been going through characters that I never used so far. We haven't actually gotten to the characters I use. Childish Killer. After Xander was crowned, Perry was put in charge of Nor's army. Her cruelty faded as she grew into a strong commander, but she never lost her childlike demeanor, even when the thing fades away before you finish reading it. Benny returned to his hometown village and was assigned to train new soldiers in combat. He never reported for duty. Instead, he lived out his days in the forest, frolicking with his animal friends. What? Okay. Keaton actually showed up in 5 of my battles. I didn't know I used him that much. Returned to his comfortable life in Mount Garou, rather than live among humans as a hero. A popular folktale said he'd often go visit his human friends, only to get lost on his way back home. No. It's the... I'm streaming off of a Game Boy, and it's a little bit laggy. Particularly when there's fluid motion like this. After the war, Baruka opened up more and was even known to smile sometimes. She spent the rest of her life at Camilla's side, rejecting offers for assassination contracts and not discussing her hobbies. I actually used you in 10 battles, huh? Not much is known of Selena's post-war activity. Depending on who you believe, she became one of the world's best seamstresses, metalsmiths, actors, and/or mercenaries. Well, those are all related professions anyway. Leo was invaluable during Nor's era of change. He took the brunt of the people's ill will by helping spread Xander's bold policies. Later generations revered him for his contributions and sacrifices. Sophie became a Knight of Nor, finally getting to the characters I actually used. So talented that many of her records are yet to be beaten. In particular, young squires study her life to learn how to become better masters of their horses. It's funny because she was bad at managing her horse when in some of her things. Also, her fighting ability was really subpar. Her defense was terrible. Gunter disappeared soon after the war, never to be seen again. Scholars continue to debate if he died soon afterwards, or if he found a quiet place to spend the rest of his days in contemplation. Luck's sidekick. Percy joined Nor's army and led a squad of river knights. His luck never failed him, and he didn't lose a single battle over a long and distinguished career. Ace went on to lead a squad of Riverns. What, you had to include info on what happened to his mount? Okay. If I play with the option for her, I'm going to definitely get this kid again. She was the best. Midori developed a number of new medicines after the war, healing wounds and curing illnesses. It is widely accepted by scholars that she saved more lives through her work than anyone in history. Okay. King Xander helped usher in a new era of peace. While he ruled justly, his radical policies were unpopular with much of the population. Scholars admit that this was necessary for the area of growth that followed. Radical new policies! Alright, everyone has to buy skateboards and go surfing! Shigure served in the Hoshidan administration for the rest of his life. Others loved working for him, enjoying his impromptu songs. Records of his life are the only proof that Azura truly existed. Niles continued to support Lord Leo throughout his royal career, handling some of the unsavory tasks a royal must assign. As a result, he wasn't popular, except among Leo's staff. I think the battles thing, I think it's mixing in stuff from the person who lent me this game. I think that the victories one is probably the, no, that can't be right. I don't know. The last official record of Ophelia says that she left for a distant land in search of rare magics. Scholars have traced her path by a series of powerful spells still in use along the way with unusual names. She was also amazing. She might have been just about the best of the kids. Following her trials during the war, Elise returned to Nor a wiser and more refined... No, she didn't. We just saw her in the coronation, okay? People across the world grew to adore her for her kindness, and she was applauded as being a perfect princess. Okay. Generations on, people would call her the Dragon God Incarnate. Holy shit, what did you do when you grew up? And tell stories of how the divine Kana would transform into a dragon to save people. But really, she was just a girl who loved her father. No, go back to that. She became a rescue worker? That's great. That's awesome. Like, your house is on fire and this dragon bursts through the wall and saves you? That is really cool. I would like to see that as an anime. Just dragons rescuing people. There were no official records of Odin from after the war, but much was written about and by him. There are no records of Nyx from after the war, but supposedly she only used her magic to help others. Isn't she immortal? Shouldn't she still, isn't she ageless? Salas served loyally as a knight of Nor. He was beloved by trainee knights for his great patience. Felicia gave up her career in the service industry for the military, ultimately becoming a commander. Well, I did leave her as a strategist. She wasn't good at the whole maid thing. After her brother ascended the throne, Camilla largely withdrew from the royal affairs. She focused instead on humanitarian efforts, eventually adopting as many as 11 children by some accounts. Vegetarian eats vegetables. What does a humanitarian eat? While no official records of Kaze survive, he appears in many rumors and tales of heroic exploits. There are few records of Azura beyond her marriage. She remains a historical mystery. Poor Kaze. I guess he became a broody ninja Batman when his wife vanished mysteriously after the battle. Arthur returned to his true calling, justice! Scholars believe his luck improved slightly after the war. Oh, so he only gets dragons pooping on him twice a day now. His wife, Mozu, meanwhile, was a constant source of support and a humanitarian in her own right. Hadriex was hailed as a hero, working alongside his spouse to spread peace worldwide. Effie retired after getting married, but she and Elise remained best friends for the rest of their lives. You can give me more than that. Come on. Well. Alright then. I can select 5 more. What? Huh? What was this? What am I selecting for? Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to take Effie and Mozu and... Dory, you're awesome. I don't know what I'm picking. Who else? You're pretty okay. You're pretty good. You've been pretty awesome since you got that thing going. Oh, actually, the Proc Queen. Okay. Why'd I do that? Okay. Presumably that affects future gameplays. Yeah, Effie was awesome. Mozu is the only person who possibly surpassed Effie. Ah, man. This is a freaking awesome game. Well, and that's it. I have to go to bed hours ago. I shouldn't stay up late like this. But I've finally beaten Fire Emblem Conquest. No, I don't know what I'm doing next Monday. I'll think about it later. It's entirely possible I'll just take the day off and try to get some writing done. I don't know yet. Alright. And until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.